Today's topic is Bernoulli's principle. I've been asked before, how does an airplane fly? How does lift work? How is that a thing? How does it work? So the answer is Bernoulli's principle. It's a concept of fluid dynamics, and air is a fluid. And in common language, we usually wouldn't say that. A fluid is liquid, right? No, a fluid can be air as well. So if you've got a wing standing still doing nothing, it's not going to go anywhere, right? It's not going to be able to provide lift. Everybody knows an airplane has to get up to a certain speed in order to provide enough lift. I'm going to draw some arrows on here and some lines to show air moving over the wing surface, okay? So we have air coming at us, or I guess we're going into the wind if we're in a fixed wing aircraft, right? And the air is going to go over that wing surface and under that wing surface. But you'll notice that the air traveling over the wing surface has to go a further distance to get to the same spot at the back of the wingtip. And because it's traveling a further distance to get there, and it arrives at the same time, you end up with faster traveling air over the top of the wing than below. So slower air under, faster air above is going to translate to higher pressure below the wing, and the faster air will translate to lower pressure, lower air pressure. And then it really all it comes down to is Newton's second law, right? So we have force being applied to the wing surface on the underside, that's higher pressure, and we have a force being applied onto the wing from above, but that's lower pressure. So there's less force being applied onto the wing from above, more pressure from below. Which one's going to win? The force from below. So the more lift you have, the more force from below, the more weight you'd be able to carry by that wing surface, okay? And then the other thing I want to add to the video is if you want to use this is like a fixed wing aircraft, right? But that same wing structure, that same wing shape is on rotary wing aircraft too. So if you have a helicopter, instead of the forward motion providing a lift, you just have a rotating rotor head with rotor blades attached that have this general shape, and that's going to provide that forward momentum through the air to provide the lower pressure above, higher pressure below to provide that lift.